Hi, my name's Caleb Levy. I've been coming to Connection Point for just under a year. I just knew that my parents went to church here. I just knew it was a church. The last year has just been a whirlwind. It was probably the lowest point in my life. Going through everything that I went through, and then my parents seeing it firsthand. The first person that my dad thought of was Tim. I think my dad connecting him to me pretty much saved my life. And then it was just like, oh, he's the pastor here at this church. Okay, I'll go to this church. After that happened, it was just like one thing after another, and I just kept thinking, like, is it weird that this is all happening? I would question myself, and then I'd be like, no, this is all happening for a reason. It was like God was trying to like redirect my course, and he's been doing that ever since. The thing that I knew I needed more in my life was more men in my life. I just wanted to be like a good brother. I wanted my friends to be good husbands, fathers. And so I just started calling a bunch of guys up. Some of them I met through my Emmaus walk. Some of them were old friends that I hadn't talked to in years from high school. And I just said, hey, I'm gonna start a men's group. Let's start meeting weekly, talk about faith. We can talk about, triumphs. We can talk about what's bothering you, and we can be there to try to lift each other up. I knew I needed that desperately. I needed a connection. I just needed support. I wanted to break the barriers that were there and create the vulnerability so that you could connect, because I know a lot of guys struggle with that. If you can't really feel how you feel because you're told not to feel that way, it gets in the way of natural connection, and so your relationships with everybody suffer. It's funny because it was just me and my brother and one other guy for months, and I was putting a group text out every single week, multiple texts. And then as I started coming to church more, and I started sitting and speaking with Tim more often, and we started getting a lot more prayer involved, more people started showing up finally. The guys come every week. They come, they're just like, Caleb, thank you so much. And I'm like, guys, I'm not doing anything. Thank God. Like, that's who I give the glory to for that, for real. I knew other guys needed help, and I knew I needed help in that community, that connection. You can't put a value on that.